now. It always seems to be going nowhere now, yeah. But then I look at you and I find my peace. I find my rest, the one who always next to me. I know that ever think I go. You always understand me, never so. But then I sometimes wonder what I am supposed to do. But then you tell me that I'm going through what you already know. You tell me that you understand. I really need to know that you will pick me up every time again. I just want to thank you for your patience and love. It seems like everything you know is what I'm going through. You're always there every time I want to know that you're always there, and now I know it for sure. Every time I dream of you at night, I think that you might leave the next day and never come back. But I realize it's all a nightmare, not a dream, 'cause a dream is you, because my dream is with you. Every time I'm awake at night, I think if I can just reach out and touch your hand. And then I realize you're next to me again, and then you never leave me. You're the one I'm always gonna care for.
Well, everybody, welcome back to the Trig Podcast of Joey and Gozo TV on this beautiful Thursday. It's almost 2 p.m. here Pacific in the Los Angeles, California area, Long Beach, California. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to this episode talking about 22 virtual Christmas ideas for churches in 2020. So 22 virtual Christmas ideas for churches in 2020. So perhaps you as a church leader or as a volunteer, as someone who has been watching all of the Christmas preparations around and you love your church, you've been thinking, man, what can we do to increase engagement and to really connect with people these days online, being that we can't do what we all want to do. And so I have a few things I wanted to go over. First of all, I want to go over these quick marketing ideas before I get into the list of 22. I want to give you 8 quick ideas that I thought might be helpful to you. So let's get right into it. Okay, so this is from a awesome website that I love called No Band, as in know your name, KN. So here it is on the screen. So this first one is add a Christmas touch to your brand. And so it says your brand appearance should go hand in hand with the holiday mood. So for example, if your church currently has just your typical look online or on Zoom, you aren't really doing anything yet to make it look like Christmas, then this is maybe something to consider. It says when one holiday approaches a close. Now you need to develop the curiosity for the next one. Let the customer's mood be on the same track. And so just replace the word customer for your congregants, your church members, the body of Christ, and use some of these. So it says, do not let the holiday, pop-ups. Do not let the holiday feel fade away. Start by customizing the color of your website to something red and white. Go for Christmas hats, bells, lights, Christmas trees next. Every time a visitor lands on your website, it should give them a joyous Christmas feel and add a spark to the shopping mood. So obviously translate that from shopping to worshiping mood to the Christmas season mood, etc. Get your website cover banner ready to catch the Christmas holiday spirit. And so this is the time. It should immediately grab the visitor's attention. Display your Christmas deals on the banner. So obviously, instead of deals, you may want to announce your services, or if you're doing an Operation Christmas Child, or you're helping someone in need, or you're buying someone turkeys for Christmas, this is a time to begin to advertise those quote deals. Christmas marketing. So again, replace the word marketing, if you don't like that word, for Christmas announcing or advent of Christmas. You know, same thing, right? We're announcing, we're marketing, we're announcing. Christmas announcing marketing would be tasteless if you do not restyle your social media accounts. So make sure that you do that. Go on your Facebook page, your website, all of your different email headers, everything that you send out should have a Christmas theme. And so it says by having a Christmas personalized profile picture and cover picture. Wouldn't that be fun? Changing the profile picture of your church, maybe having one of the young kids that you have around the church, or maybe your own daughter or you yourself, maybe draw a wreath around your church steeple or your church door and do a temporary change for the profile picture on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram. These are some of the most basic ideas. Number 2, introduce Christmas gift cards if you do not have it yet. So I like that idea. So imagine. Now you might think, well, we're not into that at church. Well, again, these are just innovative ways that many businesses, organizations are going to use. And I bet a lot of churches are going to use, I think, the smart ones, the ones that realize that we're now having to play by a different set of rules, right? They're going to use digital gift cards or e-gift cards for the shoppers. Again, just replace that by the worshipers' primary gift choice during the holiday season and add a huge sum to your revenue simply because they are convenient, easy to purchase, and time-saving. People are found scratching their heads when it comes to choosing gifts as they are surrounded by multiple gift ideas, and there's always uncertainty about the receiver liking the gift. Gifting 1 or 2 persons can still be managed, but when the numbers are high, digital gift cards tend to be the best option, and this is why Christmas-themed gift cards would be one of the best Christmas. Again, replace the word marketing if you don't like that. I love marketing, but you may not, so just replace that Christmas announcement ideas. No more wasting of time in searching for tons of gifts. Get a gift card for your loved ones and deliver it to their email address within no time. So obviously churches normally are asking, right, for help or funds or donations during Christmas time. Imagine if instead your church, yes, sets aside $100. Maybe you have someone in your church that is doing well in their business, that one person, and you say, hey, Joe, can you donate $100? We're going to give out 10 $10 gift cards to 10 lucky winners. And you have to have some sort of, giveaway or a contest. Obviously, you can't just have people raise their hand. And so you want to make it fun. It's not necessarily fair because there is still a winning process. And again, if you don't like that, then you may want to just do like a secret Santa, or you want to just not even tell people and just anonymously give these cards. But what I would do, and I've done this before, is to have a raffle of sorts, and people win these cards, which makes it fair. Believe me, gift cards prove to be extremely beneficial in boosting your sales. Again, you're not selling anything, but your church attendance, your church engagement, how much people love your church, how thankful people are for the birth of our King. If you do not have a gift card section yet, add it today. So that would be awesome, huh? You could maybe add to your website, to your Facebook page, to your announcements, to whatever, a gift card section. So imagine having an announcement this Sunday saying, hey, win a Christmas gift card. Click here. And I'm telling you, people are going to show up. Number 3, leverage web push notifications. Now, before I read that one, web notifications are when your website, your phone, receives a ding from a certain app or from people texting you. So what it's saying here is to then do something like that for your church. So it says here, well and good if you're having a mobile app for your business. Again, maybe your church has a mobile app. We don't, but maybe you do. So now, even if you don't, you can still use push notifications. It says here, for your business, using app push notifications to reach out to your customers. In case you don't, web push notifications would make up for an ideal Christmas marketing idea. Web push notifications allow you to interact with your subscribers in real time, even if they're not present at your website. They help you keep your customers updated about the trends and promotions on your website. Ask your users to subscribe to your Christmas updates to receive enticing offers regarding the Christmas sale. Web push notifications module by No Band. So there's a nice website, a company that can help you with this. Lets you use the communication power to announce a flash sale, product price alert. Again, replace all these words with your Christmas Eve service, with your special Christmas message, with you're helping people, as I said, that are in need at this time of the year. So whatever your announcements are, you can just use web push notifications to let people know. The module is available for PrestaShop, Magento, and Magento 2. Now, let me say, the way that I use this, I do this, is I use a service called ManyChat. ManyChat is a push notification service that is free until I think 100 followers, subscribers. And then I think after 100, I think it's $10. It's very inexpensive. And through Facebook Messenger, which is the beauty of this, you can connect with people without you having to be there. It's a bot, meaning a robot. But these robots these days, first, people are so used to them. They're not intrusive. They're not boring. They're not dumb. They're not salesy, because you control everything that they say. So, for example, on our church website, there's a place that says Get Started. And so people click on Get Started. It immediately takes them to Facebook Messenger. Maybe you've already done this, or you have a business out there that does this. And think about it. If you like it, then great. If you're like, I hate that, then of course don't use it. But I'm telling you, it's very useful, and they're way better than ever before. But anyway, you press Get Started, and then people receive 3 options. Would you like to know when we're online? Would you like to leave a prayer request? And would you like to know our Christmas options or Christmas events? We don't ask for people to donate. We don't say, I don't know, talk to a pastor. I mean, you can do those things. It's all up to you. But you can have the options available, and then people just press on the option. And then this bot, again, that you put together, it maybe takes 30 minutes. It answers people's questions. And then at the end of the day, if someone wants to talk to, a customer rep, then they can do it as well. Number 4, create a Christmas themed video. I like this one a lot. We're working on this. It says adding to the list of Christmas marketing ideas would be creating a Christmas themed video. If it fits your budget, prepare a video to boost your brand awareness. Again, you don't have to break the bank. You have a phone, you have natural lighting, get close enough to the microphone so it sounds good. Have someone that is handsome. I know not all of us look like we want to. Make sure that you find someone, maybe a young person, maybe your wife, someone who is just not only attractive, but also is comfortable and hypey, that can really draw energy. As I said yesterday, remember that we're not just simply doing the same old thing that we used to do. Now we have to now think as a production company, or as a media company, or as a TV show. So you want to think about the look of things, etc. So if it fits your budget, prepare a video to boost your brand awareness. Make sure it is not overly promotional, else people would likely skip it. Yes, so this is very good advice. Don't sell them. Don't ask them to give. Remember that people that don't mind being asked to give are people over 70, because they're used to giving. Everyone else, especially under 40, or even that middle crowd between 40 and let's say 60, they want to be served. They want to receive something, a gift card. They want to receive a call by someone who's going to pray for them. They want to receive free food or gift cards. And then as they feel thankful for you and your church and someone at your church, the personal brand, as they call it in marketing, then people will be more likely to give. It's the thing that Gary Vaynerchuk said is jab, 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 and then right hook. So in other words, just make people happy, and then ask for donations. Give people something awesome, gift cards, a lot of good feelings, drop off some eggnog, I don't know, whatever is safe these days, and then boom, ask for donations. So that 3-to-1 ratio, I think, is very important. So just keep reading here. It says, post a video on social media, promote it using social media ads. If users like your content, your video could go viral, blah, blah, blah. That's not usually the point of some of these things. They're mostly for the people that attend your church and, listen to this, and their friends. What you want is for this video to be not so churchy and asking for money, but it's so positive and it's so encouraging that, let's say, Martha, your faithful member, she's 42, she loves your church, or she's 62, but she's techie enough, right? You want that 42-year-old mom of maybe 3 teens and young adults to say, wow, hey, Johnny, this is a great video. Let's say her husband's name is John. Let's not call him Johnny. John, hey, John, this is a great video. Would you mind posting this at your, on your website or on your Facebook page or Instagram? Or maybe even better yet, if it's a very nice, attractive, young-looking video, then imagine having the 42-year-old mom saying to her daughter, whose name, let's say, is Mary, hey, Mary, this video is so positive. A lot of young people would you be up to reposting this or putting it on your Instagram feed or on your Instagram stories? Same thing for YouTube. You want that video to be so attractive, so young, so generous, so unchurchy and asking for money and all the same old stuff that you want people that go to your church to want to share it with their friends, with their disconnected and yet friends that are looking for hope at this time of the year. So it says, put it simply, it will heavily endorse your brand or your church without even a brand ambassador, meaning just your regular person in the pew will be your ambassador. It's not that easy. Creating such a video requires time, effort, and out-of-the-box thinking. If you want to capture people, you need to, yeah, exactly. See, so that's what I'm saying. You can't just simply have your pastor get up there with a offering basket and say, hey, ho, 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 give to the church. It's just not going to work. Number 5, start sending Christmas-specific emails. I think this is very powerful. This is the time to do that, right? Your subscribers may not pay much attention to your emails the rest of the year, but they will surely try not to miss any of the mail notifications during the holiday season because they know it's a time where they could expect some exciting offers from, quote, churches. Now, again, you're saying, what offers? We're not selling anything. Well, you might have a special meal. You may have a special virtual choir. You may have a once a year kids virtual choir that you're recruiting for. Imagine if, again, Mary, who's 35 and has 3 kids and they're bored, these poor kids on Zoom all day, and your church is, quote, advertising or providing an exciting offer. Hey, have your kid record Jingle Bells or, Silent Night on their phones and send it back to us. Just go to this website, upload the video right here, or just send it to my email. And our church on Christmas Eve or on Christmas Day will put together a special Christmas holiday choir with all of your kids' voices. Do you think your family will say no to that? Of course not. They will say, yes, please. I would love to hear my kids sing. And then have your musicians or someone who's kind of techie or, hey, send me the info and I will help you with that. It's what Trig Media does. We will put together something for you and then you can use it for your church. Imagine how awesome would that be? And then I can add music to it, or maybe if you want to send me your, maybe someone playing the piano or the guitar, or I can obviously do all that stuff. And then we can do all the work for you on this whole idea of Christmas-specific emails as well as Christmas-themed videos. We can do all that for you. But I think that's a great idea. So it says develop the interest slowly inside the customer and avoid being promotional every time. You need to make your customers feel how they can get benefited from your Christmas offerings. Find the perfect time when most subscribers are active to open the emails, which is, by the way, 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. That's when most people are on their phones. According to the statistics, it's either 6, 7 a.m. or 7, 8 p.m. at night. So create a catchy subject line that triggers the user to browse the inside content. Do not shout just sales, sales, sales. Yeah. So imagine maybe the email subject would be something like, would you love to hear your child sing Silent Night? Or maybe, and I'm not the best at these headers, but let's say, would you like to receive a free Christmas carol that includes your kids singing? That's way too long, but something catchy where you're serving people, not just, hey, come and give to the church or come to my service. Instead, you're giving something to the people that they really want. Number 6, offer gift packages. People would send huge bucks during the Christmas sale, and offering gift packages would be an effective Christmas marketing idea. Encourage people to spend more by offering them product bundles. Not only it increases your average order value, but also helps in selling out those items which are otherwise purchased rarely by the customers. For example, you can offer 3 pairs of shoes with different colors at a slightly lesser combo price than their individual cost. Now, even if the prospect is not much impressed with one color, he would probably, or she, show the desire to purchase as he would be getting it in a bundle with 3 colors. The prospect would have not purchased it in particular. Now, you're like, how can I apply this to my church? Well, your church may do some business besides just offering spiritual services. Let's say you offer counseling, you rent space, you maybe provide parking for neighbors, you perhaps have weddings, and I know that there are a lot of limitations these days, so you have to kind of think about your particular church. You can bundle these services and, as it says here, offer 3 pairs of shoes instead of 1. And you charge a little bit less. So let's say for next year, God willing, we are going to see people back at church and they want to get married at your church. And maybe you normally charge $1,000 a service or per wedding. Now, where people buy 3 weddings? No, but they might buy a wedding plus a reception plus the pictures afterwards. You might provide the pictures, you might provide the food, and you might provide the sanctuary. So you bundle all those things. Maybe normally they cost $1,000 each. You bundle them all for, instead of $3,000, for only $2,750 for a Christmas bundle. Now that's kind of a big thing. You can do something small. Let's say what was I thinking about that you may want to provide? Yeah, counseling. Instead of normally it's free. Okay, but instead of just saying, hey, free, maybe you want to give people a teddy bear along with the free counseling. Maybe your counseling isn't free. Maybe it's discounted. Let's say instead of $100, you only charge people $25. The same can go. You say, well, each session could cost $25, but if you choose 3 sessions in 2021, then instead of $75, it'll only cost you $65 or $70. So those are ways that you can bundle things and make people want to come back to your church. Number 7, run a Christmas theme user-generated content campaign. How about asking people to share their Santa stories? Or again, if you're not into Santa, their favorite Christmas gift, their favorite Christmas carol, their favorite holiday or Christmas meal or Christmas memory with their mom or with their daughters or with their family. So, but hey, Santa, I'm all into Santa. Santa stories, or asking them to share a picture wearing a Santa Claus dress or clicking a picture with the Christmas tree. How fun would that be? Imagine if the people at your church would all send pictures of their family with all dressed up in all their their PJs and flannel PJs, and they're next to the Christmas tree. I know they don't have it yet, but heck, this year we're thinking of getting a Christmas tree this weekend, right? Can you say, go so Christmas? So social media has become a vital platform for brands to boost their brand visibility, acquire new customers, and drive. Well, actually, wait, let me go back here. Where was I? Here we go. So clicking a picture with a Christmas tree and then gifting them something special for this effort. See, that's what great churches do. They don't just say, oh, thank you, and then we'll post it on our video on Sunday. They say thank you to people by giving them a gift card, by sending them. I mean, one of the things that we do is we give out, I think we put them in front of the church, or we actually take them to people's homes. Communion cups, the ones that are all prepackaged and safe and secure. So again, you're not selling Jesus, so don't get too crazy. And if you don't like this idea, that's fine. Just apply it to your context. But maybe along with, let's say if people do send those Christmas pictures, let's say by December 1st, you then gift them free communion cups. How cool is that? Maybe even better, you gift them a church-specific branded Christmas ornament. How about that? Maybe that's a better idea. Don't sell Jesus. Well, it is. User-generated content campaigns make a great way to spread the word about your brand. In fact, it is one of the best forms of word-of-mouth marketing. See? Very good stuff here. These content campaigns, very, very good idea. Because, again, it's user-generated. It's not you talking about your church. It's 10, 30, 50, 100 people telling everyone about, hey, look at what my church gave me. Wow, look, they had my little boys singing of Christmas, of Silent Night, and they made this tape or this MP3 or this video, and my boy is in there. I mean, you think that mom is going to share that video with all her friends on Facebook and Instagram? Heck yes. So that's what they're saying with free marketing, word of mouth marketing. Apart from this, you can also start a campaign where you ask your customers to post a picture of what they shop from your store on the Christmas sale. So now, again, you're not selling anything, you're not a store, but how can you apply that? Well, perhaps, you know what I would do? I would say to people I'm sure that people have pictures of last year's Christmas at your church, right? I'm sure they do. Maybe have people post those pictures, almost like a melancholy thing, like, man, I can't wait to go back. Oh, if God, we pray that soon, maybe Christmas 2021, God willing, we can all be back at my church. Look at this. Imagine everyone hashtagging, I don't know, Christmas 2021, and having a picture of last year's Christmas at your church with their families. And maybe you add something new where you say, like, one of the things that we use a lot is "we will not be shaken" as a hashtag. Or maybe your hashtag can be "a new day is coming." Or maybe your hashtag can be "joy comes in the morning." Or as we say here, "gozo comes in the morning," right? So you kind of add a little bit of new to the old. Number 8, the one I was looking at, be active on your social media pages. That's, I think, pretty self-explanatory. And then the bottom line, that said, I found these 8 Christmas marketing ideas to be most fruitful for online businesses, though not every point mentioned above would be suitable for all churches. Christmas is going to arrive soon. Make the festival count. And while you're prepared for the Christmas marketing or services, worship times, do not forget to keep these ideas for New Year as well, which would take place right after a week. If you have some other Christmas marketing ideas, feel free to add in the comments below. So yes, what are your ideas, by the way? What are some of the non-traditional ways that you're thinking of using the online space, being that that's where we're all at, to promote and to engage with your church at Christmas? Leave me a comment below. Share this video with your friends. Thanks.